Mardu with Djeru and Hazoret. Excited about this one here today because it is certainly different, a little bit all over the place. However, there is some sanity nonetheless to this list. So excited to play this one here, hailing at us from Magic, one of the top lists, deck lists here from that Platinum to Mythic that we're covering here today. So thank you for tuning in as always. Down below, you'll find the timestamps where we will walk through the strategy objective of this list. We'll go into your boarding for best of 3. We'll go play that competitive Magic. We'll do a best of 1 and best of 3 run as we always do, and our retrospective outtake for today. What gets me the most excited about this one though here is this guy right here, Djeru and Hazoret. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards, again encouraging you to play cards. This guy's got Vigilance and Haste. Whenever this attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may exile a legendary creature card from among them, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Until the end of turn, you may cast the exiled card without paying for its mana cost. So that is a huge ordeal there, which is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and break this deck list down a little bit more. So a couple things. We got plenty of legendaries in here. We got legendary with Vitali, we got Elshnorn, we also have Sheoldred, a ton of other pieces here with Planeswalkers, Mondrak, Elshnorn, and then here as well with Adeline and Lauren. So one of the main reasons why you have this, it's almost like a legendary Mardu list. We got a ton of one-offs so that you can go dig for an answer, which is really nice. And that is why you see some of this widespread craziness here depending on what you're playing. Obviously Itali is always a great choice, but when you need to look for something else, you certainly have it there and some viability. Now additionally on the low end of the curve though, it's heavily focused on things like where are we, right here, go for the throat, lightning strike, some removal, and then also with Riveteer's Requisitioner, an ability to create treasure tokens, which is obviously going to give you some ramp for some of this endgame stuff here at the top, which is very important. We also have Skrelv and Skrelv's Hive giving us one-offs for other things. Rafine's Informant here allows us to connive and go dig and look for answers. Invasion of Gobakhan making everything a little bit bigger, also giving us hexproof and indestructible in terms of those one-offs. Intrepid Adversary boosting your board, and a host of other things. So that is why it's kind of nutty when we look at it in terms of what's going on with all the one-offs. Also Professional Facebreaker here giving us more treasure token ability and playability here, as well with the exiling of sacrificing a treasure and exiling the top of the card as well. So it's really a Mardu treasure legendary list here with Djeru and Hazoret, which is pretty sweet to think about it from that perspective, and a little bit of a one-off in a new take. So really strategy objective of the list, tie down your early game, get stuff on there, get ramp, get Djeru and Hazoret, dig for what you need, Itali, slam it, because it's just going to end game anyway. So really functions as a mid-range type list, very strong creatures, and relatively decent on the curve here as well, but very powerful on the top end. When we go play best of 3, we're going to break it down against aggro, mid-range, and late game. Aggro lists, you want to remove things, so things like Flame Blast Bolt's going to be big. Lithomatic Barrage can really help you. Destroy Evil can be helpful, that's also more of a mid-range. Knockout Blow helps. Again, we got more Destroy Evil. Fateful Absence is a nice choice. Brotherhood's End is good. Removal with the Wandering Emperor is helpful. Those are all kinds of things that you can think about moving in. I would focus on maybe reducing some of your top end to pull that curve down, and then once you get established, any of these things that's really going to help you bring it home. Then in terms of the mid-range, you kind of got a mirror match side here. We got mono black mid-range, some of those other things here. Again, Flame Blast Bolt might not be as good. You'll just have to think about, again, what their curve is. Destroy Evil is going to be pretty good. Knockout Blow can be good. Fateful Absence is nice. Wandering Emperor is really nice. And then Atsushi and Sanctuary Warden are some bigger creatures that you can think about moving in there as well. And then as we get to control, we really want to try and go around and under the curve if possible. A couple things to think about there. Wandering Emperor, flashing that in, and Atsushi here. some other ones that you can move in to hopefully lower your curve on the top and get some creatures in there and dealing damage. So that's some of the ways that we want to think about this particular list, how we're going to go forward and be successful around the strategy objective of this list, and then also for your boarding for best of 3. Now let's go take Mardu, Djeru, and Hazoret and take it out for a spin here today. All right, let's go here, find a match, ranked best of 1, Hazoret it is. As always, don't forget the swag store. Something to check out. Get a hat, get a glass, get a mug. Something useful, right? There you go. All right, mugwort. Speaking of mugs, there we go. All right, opponent's going first. We can keep this low to the ground curve, and we got Djeru and Hazoret. On top of that, we hit here, which is nice. I will get this one on. Getting this guy in would be helpful early. Good old Mardu. Look at that. Might be a mirror match. Very well could be a mirror match. Get the treasure token in. There they go. They're gonna get their 4 here right away. Off on Invasion of Ozgul. There you are. Good news here, though, is we do have kill spell if we need it. Should have taken that one, but it did not, did it now? Now again, we'll think about what we want to do with the Ashen Reaper here. We can block with Rafine. There's another backup. All right. We'll see what they do to attack. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. 9. We got to figure out what we want to do here. They may 6, 9. It's not lethal yet. They may sack Riveteers. There we go. Now on the stack, I'm gonna do this. Take the damage. Down to 2. We'll let that go through. Is that 4? Gain 1 there. Let's do this. Keep on 1 up the block. Now we will hopefully get Djeru here out next turn. Ooh. That's gonna hurt for 2. Do they have enough? I just want to get Djeru on so you can see how this works. Alright, here we go. Now we got a few things we can exile. It will be gone though because you need to play it until the end of turn. You may cast the exile card. The big one that we're gonna want is Itali. We'll decline there. It's not really gonna matter. We would end up thinning our deck, which can be helpful, but we'll see what happens here. Keep this one up. Let's see what we hit. So for 6. Other creatures, we can't play that yet. We're still short. Now we do have this as well. You can exile that. Play Adeline here for now. So we need one more land and we can play Polly. Ah, good game. They got it. Now, good news is we did get to see how this works, which is great. But we did not get the right run there. We did survive though. All right, let's go play some best of 3. We'll be able to smooth things out, but we did get to see the mechanics and key components of this list here for best of 1. Something, like I said, that is a little bit different. I do like that. Mardu, Djeru, and Hazoret. Here we go. Garocho. All right, we'll play first. Need for speed, perfect. Play this, get our friend in here. We want to get the poison counter in there? Sure, why not? If they kill Riveteers, we're going to get our lovely, lovely treasure token anyway. Now here, if one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many are created instead. This is really good because we can flash this guy in on the blitz. So we'll see if we can get away with that. And that will give us 2. Skrelv can protect Mondrak there. And again, the treasure tokens will give it indestructible as well. We can get that off next time. Now we can also get Ulchnorn in here whenever a source an opponent controls deals combat damage, or a permanent you control that source's controller loses 2 life unless they pay 1, sacrifice 3 other creatures. We can do that as well. This time though, we want to do something else instead. Blitz, I take that back. The Blitz is not there. Let's do this. Alright, so we can pop this thing in also, by the way, and do this will double up. We also have Elshnorn. Whenever a source and opponent control deals damage to you, we can bring that back as well for a 3/5. Let's just get it on the board, I guess, for now. There we go. Now again, we could have played the Wandering Emperor there. We'll do this. They need 2 kill spells. Some pretty big legendary stuff. There's 4. Whenever one or more creatures deals damage, that we can play this. I can wait on that. Siphon Insight. Dimir. This will be interesting because this could be a challenge if they get that working nicely. Good news is our curve is low. We have some protection here. Again, that would have made a ton of treasure tokens. Ooh. End turn. Let's see what they do there. Now again, we still have Plaza of Heroes too, which can make everything indestructible. And Skrelv is in there. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a permanent you control, that triggers an additional time. Permanents entering the battlefield don't cause additional permanents. They're all tapped out, so let's go ahead and do this. And we're gonna do this.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
Double
Let your
triggers.
blade do the talking.
So this can kill this. The rest of the stuff we're not going to worry about too much.
We've got the edge in this fight.
So this will be 4, 5, 6, not enough. We'll go in with everything there. All right. Lots and lots and lots of triggers. Nice. All right. So again, a little bit more control-y here in terms of what our opponent's running. So we got to think about how we're going to play this specifically, and how we want to line up our boarding for best of 3. Let's go ahead and think about some of this stuff. I think we're okay for now. If we see more, the Wandering Emperor is great. Again, that exile is really nice. They're obviously running Elchnorn as well. This thing's going to be hard to move off the board. Atsushi here is really good. This could be real helpful on the top ends. Fateful Absence is good. So we could run that instead of Lightning Strike. Let's do that. That'll get rid of some of their bigger stuff. The Lightning Strike to the face is nice, but let's do that. And we'll do that for now. That will also help us against Siphon when they pull one of our creatures, which is what Elchnorn was. Our creature. Not a good start for us. Really awful. This is a little bit better. Let's get rid of Vitali. Counter would hurt. Counter hurts. There it is. Badly, badly, badly need land. There we go. We could do this. They didn't have the target artifact though. I wanted to get this in so that we can try to draw. See? We need a land. All right. Ooh, they played our land. Ouch. That's what we needed. All right, this is helpful here. Play this. Let's see what they play here. Looking again, 3 to look. Gonna go steal another land. Siphon Insight. Is it a land? It is. We'll do this because we want to draw more cards. Well, we will help them here. However, it also hurts. don't have the right makeup for that anyway. Let's see if we can get this one on the board. I suspect that gets countered. Question is, do they sack to do it? Oh, let's see what they have in their hand. Transfer. Not worried about Sheoldred. Whack. Phyrexian Flesh Quarter. Let's get rid of this one. Let's grab another one. There we go. We're down to 9. Seven it is. Go Sheoldred. We'll gain a little bit here. Now they still have that as well. We got 5. I have to play this. Let's drop this one in here for now. They can strap it with whack. There it is. And now they don't have enough with soul transfer. They do have enough with soul transfer, but it is sorcery speed. I think they may get us on this one. They obviously have their big Phyrexian Flesh Gorger in there too. It's not going to be enough to get us to where we need to be. Either way, this gets us not enough. 3. We're going to go to the next match. And hopefully we can take it down. Let's see here. What else do we want to remove? They played a lot of our stuff against us, which is fine. Keep what we have. We'll go again. All right, let's see here. Last round. Garacho it is. Oh no. Oh. Djeru. Hazoret. Alright, here we go. Garacho. Third and final match. We will play first. There, this one looks a little bit better. We need another red though. I get this thing on the board too. We can connect with Professional Facebreaker. We'll be sitting pretty good. We'll see how it goes though. Alright, got a kill spell. Bigger counter in hand. Again on the creature side, particularly once it's passed, which it is. This guy will be a not strong enough, which is why we'll play this first. Make Adeline a little bit bigger.
Nobody knows Dominaria shadows like me. Off you go.
So we will actually do this first. There we go.
Sorry,
Hurts
I'm
us
not
a
interested
little
in
bit.
dying today.
We're gonna need another land. Discard a card. Let's drop this one first. Now in this situation we're attacking because we're still gonna get one out of this. Now again, missing the land drop hurts. We can deal with the Trespasser though. There we go. There we are, a land. So two things here. We will take Sheoldred off. On the stack, we'll take this one. Discard Primal. There we go. Alright, question is, do we survive, and does Hazoret make it through here? Bring it home. Let's find out. Ooh, here we go. We'll play this one first, because it's going to hurt them on the draw. They have the counter, they got the counter. Trying to protect Djeru and Hazoret here first. Now they'll drop Sheoldred again. We'll lose Sheoldred. We'll see how many times I can do that, by the way. I did not want them to do that and activate it. We're a little light against the Dimir controlled Dimir midrange here, which is a problem, a big problem for us. Now Siphon's got a lot of power to it for them too. Lots of land, lots of mana. They have their own Djeru, Hazoret. Not going to be good enough for us yet. This guy is a spirit. Drop that for now. They've had enough stuff to survive, which is a problem. There we go. We can try it. We'll see if it sticks. I think they got it. And we are now very, very, very behind. Very behind. They got too much in their hand. They have our Djeru. They certainly have control. It's going to come down to a couple things. We really need some value. Decent top deck, we'll see. We can get around any of the sack, there we go. Two tokens. We need, this is where we need a burn to the face. Now, Siphon, probably coming again. Oh, entire board wiped. We're playing that in case we hit Natali. Still looking slim. That is a huge problem for us. Let's see what we pull. Other than that, probably a no-go. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. We can't block this thing. And they have it. Alright, good game, my friend. We are done for today. A big L. We did win one. We did split here with Garacho. Unfortunately, we were not able to close the gap and keep things moving. Is what it is, as always. That is magic for us. So let's go ahead and talk about our list here today. Again, Mardu, Djeru, Hazoret. A very, very interesting list. We never got Itali to convert. We did get to play a lot of the one-offs, which was nice. Good consistency at the bottom end. Some of the challenges against that control stuff we did run into, where they used a lot of our stuff against us, can be a tough matchup. This one's going to perform well against other mid-range lists, other aggro type lists. When you get into some of those control things like we did, it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. Ideally, you're going to want a little bit more on the lower end to get under, and it's just not quite enough to get under those control lists. So all in, had a lot of fun, something different, a nice take here. Appreciate your support as always. I just want to say thank you for the likes and the subs as we grow this community. Let me know what you think of this list. I'd love to hear from you. Does it run well, does it not run well, kind of a thing. On top of that, down below, great ways to stay connected to everyone as well with that, and feel free to swing by the Discord server. Thank you to all the members and additional support. Until next time, we'll see you soon. We got a ton of great Magic Gathering content for you available here on the channel, and more coming your way. Until next time, Mythras out of here. Enjoy Mardu, and may your legendary pulls work out in your favor. Take care.